From Elon Musk to Autism Awareness Month, I'm your host, Samantha Kemery.
And I'm Ruben Porras.
And this is RAM TV.
Tesla CEO Elon Musk has offered to buy Twitter for $43 billion and stated that Twitter needs to be transformed as a private company. Musk also went on to say how Twitter has extraordinary potential that he can unlock. Musk is also one of Twitter's power users with more than 80 million followers on the app. In a letter that he wrote making his offer, he mentioned that he wanted to return Twitter back to its roots as the free speech wing of the Free Speech Party.
The El Paso Department of Human Resources is warning the community of a potential phone scam going around. The scam is people going around and calling individuals using the number 915-212-0045. The scammers are calling individuals and then quickly hanging up, or they call and ask random questions in Spanish. The department wants to advise that the city of El Paso does call citizens for city business, but city staff will not call and quickly hang up or ask for personal information over the phone. These scams are considered to be spoofed or impersonated calls. The city is reminding citizens to be alert of scammers like these who will demand access to bank accounts, ask you to pay them by loading money or gift cards, buying cryptocurrency, or using a money transfer service like MoneyGram or Western Union.
Pop singer Harry Styles has broken a Guinness World Record with his hit single As It Was. The song broke the record for the most streamed track on Spotify in the first 24 hours with over 16 million streams. Also, Coachella was just this past weekend, and here's what happened. Artists such as Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Harry Styles, Phoebe Bridgers, and many more debuted new songs that haven't been released yet. Travis Scott performed at the Coachella after party. Justin Bieber joins Daniel Caesar for Peaches. Baby Keem performed Lost Souls with Brent Faiyaz, and Harry Styles performed with Shania Twain, and Kanye West got pulled out from the 2022 Coachella lineup.
Rams, April is Autism Awareness Month, so we encourage y'all to wear blue every Friday and show your support. During every Wednesday of this month, there will be activities held in the Commons. April is also Military Child Month. Montwood provides military and family life counseling program. It is a free and confidential counseling service to service members, their families, and survivors. Y'all can qualify for the MFLC services if your parent or guardian is an active duty service member, National Guard member, reserve member, or if they're a surviving family member of a service member. Your MFLC counselor is Abby Kurtz and is on the campus 3 days out of the week. Please visit room A226 for more information.
Well, that was it for this week's edition of RAM TV, and I was your host, Ruben Porras.
And I'm Samantha Kemery.
And I'll see you guys right now in the Sports Minute. Take care, Rams.
What's up, guys? I'm your host, Aiden Morales, for our segment, Word of the Week.
Yeah.
The word of the week this week is W. It is an adjective that is short for win. It is used to describe someone or something as positive or good. To use it in a sentence is, Mr. Guetta cares about his students. He's a W principal. That was our word of the week, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello, my name is Daniela Ordaz, and you are watching RAM TV Extra. Our memories, our dreams, and our emotions are part of us that represent our humanity. But in Janelle Monáe's new collection of short stories titled The Memory Librarian and Other Stories of Dirty Computer, those are the things that contaminate us and make us dirty. Janelle Monáe spoke to NPR's Weekend Edition about the nightmare that sparked the sci-fi world of Dirty Computer. The oppressive revolutions her characters live under and create art in a way that feels authentic. Monáe said, "Why would somebody want to erase who I am? Why would they want to erase all of these folks' memories?" And I put that into, representing a community full of people whose stories are being erased and whose identities are also being erased. A mysterious lead sarcophagus discovered by archaeologists working to restore Notre Dame will soon be opened. But what could go wrong? Buried 65 feet below the spot where the transept crosses the nave of the Gothic church, the distorted object will be examined by researchers from France's National Archaeological Research Institute before being returned to its resting place. The announcement came just one day before the third anniversary of the devastating fire that devastated the cathedral, which is set to reopen in 2024 following a major restoration. The Florida Department of Education announced Friday that the state has rejected more than 50 textbooks from next school year's curriculum, citing references to critical race theory among the reasons for the rejections. In a news release, the department stated that 54 out of 132 of the textbook submissions would not be added to the state's adopted list because they did not meet Florida's new standards and contain prohibited topics. The release said that the list of rejected books makes up approximately 41% of submissions, which is the most in Florida's history. Reasons for rejecting textbooks included references to critical race theory, inclusions of Common Core, and the unsolicited addition of social emotional learning and mathematics, the release states. That was it for today, Rams. I was your host, Daniela Ordaz, and thank you for watching.
Hello Rams, and welcome back to this week's edition of the Mallard Sports Minute. I'm your host, Ruben Boras, and let's get started. Our ladies softball game played their last home game of the season this past Tuesday. Fortunately lost, but will be playing their final game this Friday. Good luck, Rams. Next, we have some NBA playoff news. Kyrie Irving made his return to Boston, and it was rough for him. Throughout the whole night, fans kept on talking trash to Kyrie. He later flipped the crowd off and made crybaby gestures towards them. Although Kyrie had 30 points, the Nets still lost the game and will be looking to see how they can come back. Also, Devin Booker had himself a great half of basketball, scoring 31 points this past Tuesday. He unfortunately did not come back after halftime as he had a hamstring tightness, and on Wednesday tests were done and he is said to be out for Game 3 and maybe 4 because of this new injury. And last, we have some NFL free agency news. There's a little less than a week until the NFL draft and trade rumors are heating up. Deebo Samuel has requested a trade from the 49ers, and in a tweet sent out by Adam Schefter, it is said that he did not want to discuss specific reasons behind his request. The Jets, however, don't believe Deebo will get traded unless there is a king's ransom, as they said. There's other potential trade candidates such as Baker Mayfield from the Browns. The Panthers receiver Robbie Anderson, however, doesn't want him to be on the Panthers, as he commented on an Instagram post. Kyler Murray is also unhappy with the Cardinals, so we will see how those two QB situations end up working as we get closer to the draft. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Mallard Sports Minute, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I was your host, Ruben Porras, and I'll see you guys next week. Stay safe and take care, Rams.
How's it going, Rams? My name is Mark Chavez, and welcome to a special edition of Athlete of the Week. We are joined here by Oscar Caceres and Desiree DeMonkis, two seniors from the tennis team. You guys made a huge accomplishment last week at your tournament. Desiree, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So, as most sports do, we went to districts, but for tennis, it's only first and the runner-up who get to go, and we were gratefully able to get runner-up. So when we went to regionals, it's the same as districts. All of the first and runner-ups from the region go, and it's first elimination.
Right. Okay. And this is the first time in 15 years that the tennis team has advanced that far. And then for you, Des, this is the first time a freshman or someone who started out as a freshman has advanced that far through their senior year. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that experience? How was that for you?
It was hard. I started in the middle of my freshman year, so trying to progress and get better was more difficult, and especially it kind of brings you down against other people who have been playing since they were smaller. But I think to be able to make it this far, I can say I'm really proud of myself.
Right. And like you, Oscar, you started...
I started in 7th grade.
7th grade, and how was it for you?
It was pretty fun. I would go to practice every day after school, and then when I got into high school, I would go every morning. And then I actually made varsity my freshman year.
Oh, wow. Okay. But was there a lot of pressure for you still at the tournament, or was it...
Yeah, there was a lot of pressure.
There was a lot of pressure still? Well, thank you so much, guys. We were so glad to have you here. And Rams, thank you very much. This has been Athlete of the Week. I'm Mark Chavez.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Cooking with Rams with their host, Ramon, and I'm here with Ricardo and Adela. Ricardo, what are we making today?
Today, we're going to make a banana spring roll with macadamia nuts and caramel. what we're going to need is spring roll shells, banana, egg wash, macadamia nuts, caramel ice cream, and cinnamon sugar.
Okay, Ricardo, how do we get this started?
Alright, first you're gonna need your spring roll shell and a banana. You're gonna open it up. Whoa. There you go. Cut it to the size that you need. So that's good. Okay. You're gonna get your egg wash and give a good amount to the side that is away from you.
Just the size, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the side. There you go. It's gonna act as a glue. That's why we need it.
Okay.
And then you roll it. Put it aside. Make sure it's square. And roll. There we go.
All right.
So now that it's made, we're gonna start frying it at 350. And once it's done, you're gonna immediately add it into cinnamon sugar. It should look something like this. Okay, now that we have it here, you're gonna get a sharp kitchen knife and you're gonna cut it diagonally straight down the middle. And then you can get your clean plate. So for the plating, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make it look pretty, and we're gonna put this one on top and this one to the side.
Okay.
Okay, so then now that we have that, you can add your caramel drizzle. You can add anything you want if you really want to think about it. So what we do is that we get the caramel and just add a little side. Now that we have the caramel drizzle, you can add ice cream. It can be to both sides. And for final touches, we're gonna add some macadamia nuts that are roughly chopped. It can be anything. If you're allergic to nuts, you can add anything you want. So it can be like chocolate sprinkles or anything like that. And here you have a banana spring roll with caramel drizzle and macadamia nuts.
And there you have it, guys. That is how you make a banana spring roll. I just want to give a big thanks to the culinary arts peoples that we have today, Ricardo and Adela. If you would like to learn more about how to join the culinary arts, you can talk to your counselors or you can go to Chef Velarde.
Hey Rams, welcome back to Movie Minute. I know it's been a while, but here we are back again. And first off, I want to talk about Thor: Love and Thunder. The new trailer, or teaser trailer, just dropped. And I gotta say, I wasn't really that interested in it before, but now after watching it, I'm like, dang, this looks actually really cool. I'm mostly excited for the part about Guardians of the Galaxy, because I'm a big fan of that, clearly. But I'm just generally actually now more interested in this new film that will be coming out, just because it does really give us more information on Thor's backstory, and it helps him grow as a character. And it's great to see him back again because he never really got a good finish to the end of his arc. So I'm excited for that, and I can't wait to see it. Next up, we have Morbius. Anyways, continuing to Batman, it is now officially on streaming on HBO Max. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to watch it for like the 500th time. And now for the movie of the week. Everything Everywhere All at Once. This movie truly is everything. It has every genre, every emotion, and I can't wait to see it again. This movie is about a woman who discovers the multiverse and finds out there are different versions of herself with different personalities and skills, and then hones in on those skills to save the entire universe. This movie is great, and I highly recommend it for any sci-fi fan or just anybody looking for a great movie to watch over the weekend. Well, that's it for me, Rams. Thanks for watching Movie Minute. I know it's been a while, but thanks for watching again. We have something big planned, so stay tuned for that. See ya.
Hello, I'm Elijah from 5470 Rambotics, and I'm here with your weekly STEM news. Last week, we just came back from our UIL state competition, and we did great. We earned the UIL state runner-up, along with the Team Spirit Award. Along with UIL, on March 29th, Valentina Valles, an officer of Montwood Robotics, won a $40,000 scholarship along with a paid internship with Amazon in their program, Amazon Future Engineers. For Easter, 5470 is currently hosting an Easter drive to give to children. We're hoping to make about 100 baskets. Although UIL is over, we are now working hard to get ready for Texas Cup, which is in the summer. Closing off, did you know NASA spends nearly $23 billion a year, which is 0.5% of all government spending? I'm Elijah, and that was your STEM Minute. Thank you. We'll see you on our next segment.
What do an aerospace engineer, cancer immunologist, and bat scientist all have in common? We all have cool jobs in STEM fields. Whether it's building robots or learning to code, girls everywhere are finding their passion for science, technology, engineering, and math through positive role models and mentors. So dare to dive in, get connected, and explore. You never know what your future may hold. Learn more about these and even more cool jobs at SheCanSTEM.com.